Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another top 10 video. By the way, I appreciate the support on the other two top 10 videos that I've done. Just been a little busy lately, busier than last week, and that's why I haven't gotten a video out, so that's why I'm doing one today. Today's video is on the top 10 MLB Closers of 2014, so let's quickly jump right into this. Coming in at number 10, we have Jim Johnson. Jim Johnson has had over 50 or more saves in each of his last two seasons. Jim Johnson was just acquired by the Athletics to replace their closer, Grant Balfour, and Johnson is very unique in terms of closers and very sought after because he is so young. Along with Craig Kimbrell, are very sought after because they're young. Like I said, closers, they're normally in their mid to upper 30s. And that's why Johnson still has the potential, and he's still going to be great in his career, and we can definitely guarantee a lot of saves. At number 9, we have Steve Kishek. He's the closer for the Miami Marlins. As you can tell, he doesn't get that many save opportunities, but when he does, Kishek is dominant. Another one of those young closers along with Jim Johnson. Steve Kishek still has a lot of time to go in his career. He still has the potential, and he could be an outbreak closer for this season as the Marlins are trying to step up their game. At number 8 is the championship team, Boston Red Sox's closer, Koji Uehara. He was actually a big factor in their championship team. He closed out just about every game. He was dominant. His ERA was as low as could be. He had a lot of saves. We can still guarantee a lot of saves even though it's so late in his career. He's definitely going to be one of the best. At number 7, we keep going with our list of young closers. We have Glenn Perkins from the Minnesota Twins. He closes out their ball games. Glenn Perkins, he only has a few pitches to offer, but those pitches are dominant. He throws a 4-seam, he throws a 2-seam. I like Perkins, not just because he's young, but he's got a power arm. He's almost dominant. He doesn't get that many opportunities playing for the Twins, but when he does get the chance, he's dominant, and I just love Glenn Perkins. At number 6 is Sergio Romo, who closes out games for the San Francisco Giants. Sergio Romo struggled through some of last year, and he's been struggling a little bit this year, and last year Romo was more dominant in the 2011 season. Into 2012. Romo, I think, will get back on his game though this year because he still is another young closer, and he still has a lot to go in his career. At number 5 is the 105-mile-per-hour pitcher, Aroldis Chapman, who closes out games for the Cincinnati Reds. Chapman did struggle in 2013. He was one of those guys that you thought would just never get old. Like he always throws hard. He's always a great pitcher. He puts it in the best spot, and 2012 was a really good year for him. People were expecting great things in 2013, but Chapman kind of fell at the beginning, and it kind of carried out through the entire season. He's hoping to get back on his game this year, and I think he won't have any problems doing that. At number 4, we have the pitcher Joe Nathan, who now closes for the Detroit Tigers, but last year he closed for the Texas Rangers, and he had an ERA in the low ones. He saved more than 40 games for the Rangers. Joe Nathan's a guy, even though he's in his mid-30s right now, he's still a guy that you can count on because Joe Nathan seems like he's timeless. He's a veteran. He knows his way around closing. He's not a new closer. Joe Nathan, even though he doesn't have the best velocity, his array of pitches definitely helps him, and that's what propels him in the right direction. Joe Nathan should have no problem putting up good numbers in 2014. At number 3, we have Greg Holland, who closes out games for the Kansas City Royals. Holland had his breakout year in 2013. He was also an All-Star in 2013. And in 2012, he was kind of building up towards 2013. He saved a lot of games. People didn't really ESPN, all those other sites or sports networks didn't really recognize Greg Holland, but everybody knows that he's a good closer now, and that's why he's going to be in the competition for the best closer for 2014. At number 2, we have the hard-throwing, nasty Kenley Jansen, who pitches for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kenley Jansen, first of all, about the Dodgers, I don't really know why they got Brian Wilson. Just a little side note there. They already have this guy, Kenley Jansen, who will be their closer for 2014. Kenley Jansen, another one of those guys like Greg Holland, or similar to Greg Holland, because they had their breakout years in 2013. No one really knew who he was up until that point. Now Kenley Jansen can compete with some of the best closers in the MLB for 2014. Number 1, we have Craig Kimbrel closing games with the Atlanta Braves. Craig Kimbrel continues at 24 years old to crank out 40 saves each season. His ERA keeps dropping. Craig Kimbrel is getting better, and there's no doubt that he is the best closer of our time that we are watching. Craig Kimbrel, now with Mariano Rivera retired, Craig Kimbrel assumes his spot as the best closer in the game. No doubt Craig Kimbrel will go for a 50-save season in 2014. And, you know, what makes him the best is just he's such a young guy, but he's already pitching at like a veteran level. And, yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this list. I hope you want me to do more lists, and I care for some feedback from you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.